the place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
No touch, no touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Hurts now from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Held in by Gunner, left side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. We'll get that first down to Cook.
Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Every defense in this league is going to sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Motion man left is Brown. Trying on 4th down. Here's Hurts. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Going deep here for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Now he's past the 25. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Cowboys, 1st down. It's a gain of 20.
Here we go.
1st down.
Dak off the play fake. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to have him a 1st and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Dak throwing again. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown.
Touchdown.
The Cowboys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. You come in as a significant underdog, Brock, in somebody else's building. You know how essential it is to have a good start, and these guys did just that.
Yep, you're the weaker guy in the fight. You need to make your first shot count. Make them think about it. They've seized the momentum, really given themselves a fighting chance. Now they just got to do it consistently.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Xavier Gibson now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Gibson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. A play fake now Hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. From the right side, he's going to fire deep middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles reach pay dirt for the first time this game. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck. Incomplete. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Down the field, he's got Lamb. He doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
To the sideline it goes. He's got it beyond the marker. Looks like he stayed in as well. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Daryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First and 10 at the 12.
Now it's Prescott again. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's the Cowboys out in front. We'll return to the link right after this. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. Prescott to throw once more. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead to 7. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
One of the biggest adjustments for quarterbacks going from the collegiate level to the NFL is the blitz package. Each and every practice leading up to a game time, you are spending so much time as a QB, as an offensive group, and as that O-line trying to figure out a way to stop these blitzes. At that time, the offense, the O-line, the QB, no an answer for that defensive pressure.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Hits him on the out route. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. They connect for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. It's Hurts once again. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hurts trying again on second down. Makes the catch. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Second and 8.
Don't touch. Don't touch.
Hurts throwing again. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Here he goes, third and long. He finds Brown right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On fourth down, Hurts. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So it's second down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Prescott now on third down. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
First down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 48.
Another throw for Prescott. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
15-yard loss. It's second down.
Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Well, for more than a couple of first downs away, it is second and quite a bit after that sack. Working from the pistol, Prescott. This is complete, Jalen Tolbert. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yeah, here we go. I take one. What do you think?
Dak now from the gun. Lamb's got it on the sideline. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Prescott here from the gun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. George Pickens, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by it.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys lead by 15 now. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Gibson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Set. No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Dumps it off to Barkley, complete. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
First and 10 at the
It's on first down. They throw it deep to the left side. This is brought in at the 15. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Eagles 13.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. Brought in inside the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10.
Yeah! Hey, Whitey!
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He puts some juice on a deep... Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles take over at the 30.
Prescott's pass intercepted.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
They motion the tight end over. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Hurts now from the gun. Looking for Smith, but it's intercepted. And he's going to score a pick 6 for Dallas. I think it's safe to say, Brock, this defense isn't just